This was a good idea. You know, before I met you, I didn't really spend much time in the great outdoors, as Teddy calls it. I don't know. I guess 'cause I'm a vampire, or I was. I still haven't figured out what I am these days. But back then, I spent a lot of time in nightclubs and places where humans congregated. Well, a vampire has to feed, and humans are easy prey.
That's why Ravenoff built that nightclub of his. No, Spark, you're too young to go to a nightclub. In another 100 years or so, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
My wolf is getting edgy, demanding I go for a run. I guess I've spent too much time away from the forest. Chase, you want to come? This late at night, it should be safe. Spark, are you coming with us? Alex, are you okay with that? Will you keep Spark company?
Yeah, no problem. We'll hang out here. You two go have fun. Where did this wind come from? It was a really nice evening until this came along. I hope it knocks it off soon. Man, these pollen balls are huge. I don't think I've ever seen pollen this big before. I wonder what plant they're coming from. Maybe I should take a couple to Oakley. Well, they could tell us where these grow, and we could figure out how to avoid these things. Look around. They're all over the place. You're not listening to me, are you? Oh? Something more important than talking to me? Oh. Bad man? Where? What kind of a bad man? Well, if you're not sure, then how do you know it's a bad man? Ah, the smell, huh? I don't smell anything, but I am getting a little nervous. Well, first, Cobalt, the biggest badass werewolf I know, says he's feeling edgy, and now you, the scariest demon I've ever come across, says there's a bad man watching us from those trees over there. Yeah, I think it's time we get the hell out of here. Well, yeah, you are the only demon I've ever met, but you have to admit, you never seem afraid of anything. That's what I'm saying, Spark. If you're never scared, and now suddenly you are, well, then that's enough to scare the holy hell out of me. Reach out to Cobalt, ask him to come back, and I'll reach out to Chase. Chase? Chase, answer me. Oh, that's as bad. Mom? Can you hear me, Mom? Oh, sun scorch me. Spark, did Cobalt hear you? Well, did he respond in any way? Chase didn't either. Now I'm getting really worried. Well, do you have any idea if they're safe? Yeah, I don't feel like they're in danger either, but something is definitely wrong here. you saying? Well, how could the pollen balls be a problem? Well, how can they interfere with telepathy and block us from reaching out to those that we have a bond with? Well, I don't hear any static. Oh, feel it, huh? Well, I think we should get the hell out of here, but I don't want Chase and Cobalt to come back and find us missing. Especially if these pollen balls are dangerous. And we have to find a way to warn them. You don't think these pollen balls have a mage spore in them, do you? I can't imagine being taken over by the mage. Just the idea makes me crazy. Spark, can you shift your form? Well, I was thinking we'd shift into vapor and search for Chase and Cobalt so we can all get the hell out of here. You've only shifted into a tattoo before. Shit. Would Cobalt kill me if I taught Spark how to change forms? Yeah, it's possible. Chase? Come on, baby, answer me. Nothing. Damn it. Spark, jump onto my back. Put your arms around my neck and hold on, and I'll hang onto your legs so you don't fall. I'll levitate us away from these pollen balls, and then maybe we'll be able to reach either Chase or Cobalt, okay? Wow, you're a lot more solid than you look. Okay, we're going to move super fast, so you might want to close your eyes. No, not teleport. Although, that might be a better idea. Why do I still think in terms of a vampire when I have so many more options available to me now? Yeah, you're right. We'll teleport to the edge of the lake, and as soon as we land, you try to reach out to Cobalt. Yeah, I'm afraid the wind will pick up and the pollen will follow us as soon as the bad man knows where we're going. Chase, there's trouble. Can you hear me? Chase? I thought I heard you for just a moment. Spark, did you reach Cobalt? I thought I might have reached out to Chase, but I can't be sure. Holy shit! What the fuck is that thing? A diversion? Teleport us to the other side of the lake. Okay, but why? Just do it. You know, you're an awful lot like Cobalt sometimes, you know that? I don't know that I meant that as a compliment, Spark. Okay.
Hey, good job, Spark. That Loch Ness monster illusion you do is the best.
Where's Chase?
When I got Spark's message, but I couldn't answer back, I sent Chase to go check on Blondie.
That's a good plan. Hey, the wind is picking up again. Let's join them.
What happened?
Nothing to put that worried look on your face, Blondie. We're all fine. You worry too much.
Maybe. But one of you better stop stalling and tell me what happened out there before I decide to kick some serious ass.
I'm not sure what happened.
Well then, take it from the beginning.
Well, I guess it started as soon as Chase and Cobalt went for a run. Once they were out of sight, the wind picked up and these big pollen balls landed all around me and Spark.
Pollen balls?
Well, then what were they, Spark? I saw them, but I didn't touch any of them.
Spark thought they might have been causing the disruption to our communication path. We teleported closer to the lake and out of the immediate vicinity of those things, and we managed to get a partial message through.
So you couldn't even speak telepathically, though you were near each other? That's odd.
And Spark said they saw a bad man over in the trees. You know, you never did tell me who the bad man was, Spark. Did you get a look at him once we moved near the lake? I was afraid it was the mage. It would have been pretty damned easy to hide a spore in those pollen balls.
Did any of them touch you?
Not me.
Spark, would you know if any of you were infected by the mage?
Well, if it didn't feel like the mage, then what did it feel like? Oakley? Why would Oakley throw pollen balls at us? Mom, did we do something to upset Oakley and Sebastian?
Not that I know of. Cobalt?
Nah, it wasn't them. I would have known immediately. Spark, do you think it was Oakley or maybe another Fae?
I don't understand. The Fae are a peaceful group, aren't they? Why would they try to cut off our ability to communicate?
You know, I've heard some whispers about this group of Fae who were out to hurt a werewolf pack.
Well, Cobalt is the only werewolf, and he'd left. It was just me and Spark. We shouldn't have triggered any aggression.
Nothing bothered us on the run. I think they were targeting you and Spark.
Maybe the mage worked out a deal with the Fae to be on the watch for you.
Could be. I felt like something really bad was about to happen. But we were afraid to leave and have Chase and Cobalt come back and maybe get hurt by the pollen balls.
Well, I appreciate that you were looking out for us, but did it occur to you that if you teleported to safety, you could have warned us not to go back?
No, I hadn't thought of that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Spark had to remind me that I could even teleport. All I could think to do was levitate above the pollen balls. I keep thinking like a vampire. I've really got to stop that.
Huh. You've adjusted pretty well to all the talents that you inherited when you mated with Chase. I wonder if those balls were doing more than just disrupting the communication.
Yeah, that's a good point, Blondie.
We're going to have to alert the prince. We can't have this threat out there and not warn others.
I don't want to bring him into this. He wants to interrogate Spark.
He isn't seeing reason on any of this. I think we should wait and do a little more investigation before we bring him in.
I can't do that. I took a vow to do everything in my power to protect the vampire species.
Alex, Spark is like a younger sibling you've never had. Surely you aren't asking us to turn them over to the prince.
We can keep them safe. If we stand together with Spark, we can do it. I know we can.
Spark, it's up to you. What do you say? Are you sure, baby?
Thank you, Spark. Something really weird happened out there today, and I think we need to warn everyone.